Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Dive Addiction. So today we're going to go over a few things. First, we're going to go with a little bit of a controversial topic of whether or not you can dive in a thunderstorm. And as you can see here, I'm diving in a thunderstorm. So why can you dive in a thunderstorm? Science. The electricity, when it hits the water, will dissipate so quick. As long as you're not right at the surface, right where the lightning strikes, you're good to go. It's already grounded out through that massive body of water. Just make sure that when you're diving in a thunderstorm, your in and out times are a little bit quicker, because that's the only time that you're really at any risk, is while you're getting in or out. Right here's a little bit of a funny. I was diving and I seen a rock come fly down. You can see where it hit because that little cloud. So I go over and I grab the rock, and I do what any diver should do when people are throwing rocks basically at your bubbles. I grab the rock and I take it to the surface.
Did somebody lose a rock?
I thought that was way funnier than probably most people would, but I mean, that's just me. So now, we are getting ready to go on a hunt, so please follow along with me on this one. We're hunting for the koi fish at Gilboa Quarry. Now, pictures and video literally do not do these things justice, and wow, are they beautiful. Now, I only found one on this dive. The dive before, I seen 3 of them, but I could only find one on this dive. I didn't take my camera on the first dive this day. But when you see this thing, I hope you're as impressed as I am. There he is. Video doesn't do this thing justice. It is massive. Look how beautiful those fins are. I have never in my life seen a koi fish this big. Such a beautiful fish. Such a beautiful fish. If you guys are liking the content on this channel, make sure you smash that like button. Leave me some comments down in the comments section about what you think about these koi fish up here at Gilboa. If you're a diver and you've been to Gilboa, have you seen the koi fish? And there will be coming video of the paddlefish and hopefully the sturgeon. I've only seen the sturgeon once, but I might go looking for it for you guys. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and you hit that little bell notification so you get notified. Also, I'm getting ready to go on a Florida trip, so look forward to those videos. Just to put into perspective how big this thing is, that tree that he's getting ready to go around is about as big around as my thigh. back one. Like I said, video just doesn't do justice as to how big that thing is. Now here were my favorite shots that I got of him. This fins, I just love watching them flow in the water. It's absolutely beautiful. Alright, and here's where it happens. I'm gonna go do some skills. They look like crap. They are crap. I had a lot of problems with doing skills, and I'm going to call out everything that I see. 1, mast strap too tight. 2, as you can clearly see, that tank is completely out of trim. That is unacceptable. I am my own worst critic. There's a couple times where I touch this platform. I hold a pretty decent hover through a lot of it until I go to do my lift bag deployment. A lift bag deployment, there's literally no excuse for me screwing up. This is a mask loss and swap. So I lost my one mask and I'm swapping masks. This is more of a technical skill, but it's also good for anybody to learn, really. This one wasn't terrible. Worst part about doing this skill, there's no defog in that mask you're putting on, so it fogs up pretty quick and pretty easy. You can see my lift bag in my pocket back there. I'm trying to stow everything away. Closing up my pocket. Always want to make sure you're closing up them dry suit pockets. And again, I don't know how I didn't fix that tank. I should have felt that it was out of trim, but I didn't. There's the signal for blowing a bag. And I'm saying watch me, but I really wish you wouldn't. This is so bad. I've never blown a bag and it looked this bad before. I mean, it wasn't terrible. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't terrible. I'm closing up my pocket right now. But I didn't hold a perfect hover in the water, and that's what I'm going for. Piss poor practice leads to piss poor performance. So practice perfection every chance you get. And that was not this. I'm getting ready for a trip to Florida, so I'm trying to make sure that I'm up on my skills, and I was not. And it's actually embarrassing that I got it on video, but I'm sharing this so that even new divers or experienced divers, because I mean I'm pretty good. These are skills that I can do anytime, no problem, or at least I used to be able to. I haven't really practiced on skills this year. I've been preoccupied with everything else, and it's time for me to get back to the basics. Now, letting go of the reel was fine. I would do that even if I had a 100-foot drop below me, because I had a hold of the knot on that line, so the reel couldn't go anywhere, and the reel was locked. You always want to make sure that that reel's locked whenever you're not holding it like this right here. So you hold it like that while you're filling the bag. And here's where I screw up. I come a little bit too close to the camera. And then I was trying to put just a little extra blast of air in it because I was so close to the surface. I like my bags nice and plump, but I didn't get air dumped out of my BCD quick enough. Just ended up letting it go. There's a shot of the reel paying out. Hit the surface, I stop it so that it doesn't overspool. Kind of like using a bait caster, if you've ever used a bait caster. You can see me shaking my head. I'm not happy with it. I'm saying we're gonna go up. I gotta get this bag back into the bag. Here we go, going up. That's a good shot of me coming up the lift bag though, for real. That's how you do it. You just take your time, you come up, stay a little bit negative, and kind of hang from that lift bag a little bit. Same thing with the DSMB. It's the exact same skill, the exact same principle. Well, until next time, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the water.
I was trying to get you at a good angle. I was trying to get you at a good angle and I came up like this.